Hello, and welcome to the Mummer's Farce, the podcast about the visual production of HBO's Game of Thrones. I'm Dan Solberg.
And I'm Kate Barry.
And today we've got episode 2 of Telltale's Game of Thrones video game. We played through episode 1 last time. It's 6 total, and we should be able to... We had some big decisions we had to make last time. We chose a sentinel. You were Ethan.
I did.
Chose a sentinel of...
Royland? Yeah, something. All I can think is, yeah. But he's the more aggressive of the two.
He has a scar on his face.
And he's always mean.
He's not the polite
and he says fuck all the time.
He does. There's a number of very cursy characters in this. I feel like they really lean into that aspect of Game of Thrones.
And they also, we remarked on it last time, they just pulled out the C word.
A lot.
Apropos of nothing.
I've got a feeling this is not the last time either. What else did we do? What were the big... We had so that was Ethan, and Ethan died. Ethan got stabbed in the throat by Ramsay.
Which I'm going to choose to believe is unavoidable.
Yeah, I think so.
And his little brother, whose name is I've forgotten, gets taken.
Ryan.
Yeah, he gets taken by the White Hills,
I think. Yeah. And then Mira's in King's Landing, and she asked Marjorie for help with her family. I don't remember what Marjorie was supposed to do. Send protection or something.
Or at least to say that they had, I think, Joffrey's protection.
Yeah. And the only big decisions we made with her were that I stole a stamp and a key from Marjorie.
And
for no reason.
And you've sort of been avoiding the fireplace boy.
Yes. He forced himself to talk to me. I told him no a number of times, and he's like, just and as I'm walking away, he just like, I could help you. It's like, no, I don't want your help.
And Jared Tuttle is headed up to the wall and he avoided Ramsay's men and saw flayed guy.
Yeah, he killed the people who killed his family. And so that's what set off this whole thing with the White Hills and the Boltons being angry.
And as Ethan, I actually gave express direction not to bring my black sheep exiled brother back from Essos, but it's going to happen anyway.
Right. We said don't send Malcolm, who has not spoken yet, but has been named, is probably going to be finding him now. Asher. Asher. Yeah. Not Asha.
No.
Asher. So let's dive in. I don't know if it will... We did some tests earlier to try and make sure everything was up and running. So I don't know if it's going to give us the little recap. So we just gave you the recap, though, so you don't need it. Okay, all right. I guarantee we have it all installed. It's all downloaded. I don't remember what the name of episode... Each of these do have names.
I think it's something like The Lost Lords.
Okay. Let's see. Play. And then I just wanted to see if it says what the title was. No, it doesn't say. Actually, I know where it is, though. As long as these menus are kind of slow. But I think it says over here... Iron from Ice was number 1. So now we're going to play The Lost Lords. Oh man, it's a slow menu. John, I think he is going to show up in this one. So we're going to say continue episode 1, which is actually going to just start us at the beginning. But again, we're going to miss the little recap. Last episode was about 2 hours long. I think more or less these kind of stay on pace with that. I know there's some in the middle that are actually like shorter. And it was one of those things where there was pretty big waits between some of the episodes, and it was like, oh, we waited like 6 months for this next one, and it's like an hour and 20 minutes long. Here's the little... I forgot this little Easter egg from the show with... the
Death's Head.
Yeah, trying to attack Daenerys that Ser Barristan would take out with a dagger.
So we're in Yunkai, and this is the other Forrester, the second son, I think.
Oh, it's just me, Beska. took you long enough.
We turned on subtitles this time. I know that's like Let's Play video game YouTube 101 is to have subtitles running. So we haven't decided who's controlling who here.
They'll be here soon.
I can.
Do you want to be Asher?
Although it's likely that if there's any action, that I will screw it
Well,
up. But
you can do some of it.
This stuff is.
I can always take over if you want.
I mean, I can look at a picture.
This place could use a good cleaning.
I can
I'd
probably.
complain to the owner, except he's probably dead.
I think there's something over there on the left. Move. Yeah, I think you might have to move the other stick. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the table over there, though.
I see.
Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
Oh.
A spill.
Is that wine? Or blood?
That's how you know
Taste
he's
it and
tough.
find out.
Yeah. Yeah, this was
And
the
then he's a-
member of the Forrester clan that was. He's a little bit. I think I liked him because he felt unique. He's not a direct analog to somebody from the show exactly.
Yeah.
Or at least not a Stark.
Come on, Asher, quit staring. Let's get to drinking. Ale. Goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste of time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly
Oh yeah, you go into
monsters.
we go into like fighting pits and stuff.
You
I
should
know.
be right.
Well, just I'm very not confident about that.
Oh, we got
Mainly
decisions.
drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
You have any ideas how we want to play Asher here?
I'm still sober. Because you're still ugly.
Well, it would be interesting since I mean my only idea can't be make every character as dickish as possible. Maybe I'll do the opposite with
Yeah,
Asher. Maybe he'll be a little kitty cat.
Yeah, I think we need a little dynamic
Yeah.
to this. He is supposed to be the more brash one, so we could try and play with that.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest?
A lot of
Go,
exposition.
Stevie.
Yeah.
How's he doing?
Yeah, sometimes when I feel like they have these
Leave him
the
alive,
planned
don't
shots,
It looks fine.
the
Fat and scared.
Good.
the painterly kind of depth of
we
field
collect
thing
our
looks
gold
pretty
at
good.
least.
Yeah.
800 gold dragons for capturing.
I just think this whole thing looks a lot
Lucky
better
we
than
caught him
I
trying to flee
when
Yunkai.
I played it on PlayStation 3 originally, and again,
Not so lucky.
it was a buggy mess.
Yeah.
We should find more
and so
formless
everything
slave
here
masters
looks
with
better
bounties
than
on their
that.
heads.
I don't need any
It also
more
runs
naked
better.
fat men in my life.
No, there's some things that are a little slow, but it definitely isn't
They
glitchy,
say
and
when
it does look
poor know
good.
how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
I don't need whores. I've been told I'm
I thought that was going to be the nice thing. It's sort of nice.
Yeah.
My point is, with enough coin, we could do anything.
Uh,
Go anywhere.
Beksha,
Beska,
Beska?
I think. Although I want to say Beshka, but
to Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family. in years.
You mean go home?
she's a little
They treated you like shit there.
Asha,
Kicked you out because you
Yara,
fell in love with a girl from the wrong
Greyjoy-ish.
damn house.
yeah.
Her brashness. and-
Yeah,
doesn't
but
choose
she's
you.
a tryhard. I don't like.
Family should understand that.
Yeah, I don't know. She's
Westeros
fine.
needs bloody houses.
Um,
Who fucking cares?
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember,
She's trying so hard to show that she can hang.
any moment now we're gonna be rich.
I mean, surely there's some sort of ointment or
Let's make a
poultice or
toast.
something she could have applied to
All
some of
of us
these
deadly bastards.
scars on her face. To us.
To us.
Aye, to us.
Oh, what? Oh,
Not that dry.
Do they give you another chance? They do.
I didn't. When do I press?
I,
Have it your way.
When was I supposed to press?
I think maybe you were supposed to wait until it went to the close-up view,
Oh.
Besker?
but I would have pressed it at the same time that you
Bounty
did.
on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Well,
another
that
one.
doesn't bode well for
That
me.
Tazal from the Volantis job.
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw
Oh yeah,
you
so they
again,
made a new
Isn't it
company
funny
for
how
this.
life brings all friends together.
I'd cut
video
your
game.
fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Through his teeth a little bit there.
He's got purple eyes. I wonder if he's a Targaryen.
He probably is.
Here. 400
Yeah, I don't think the Lost Legion is something from.
No.
It's nothing that I recognize anyway.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
They have a lot of armor on.
Yeah.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost
Oh.
Legion are
They
the blood of
there?
Italy.
It is intentional. Wow.
Done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Oh.
Bloody hell.
But we're all sellswords
And
here,
we're done
guys.
with you too.
Tazal, what the hell have you done?
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The wise masters
I'm
will
gonna
hear
be in
how
trouble
Basha
here,
Forrester-
Dan, in a second.
You're gonna have to move sticks and press buttons.
800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Oteotenas! Bojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
Oh, I was gonna say. I was trying to figure out what that. Your call.
Bam!
Your call. Yeah, that's. I think.
Who dies first?
Honestly, if you have the choice to flip a table,
Flip the table. Oh.
so I think that's where you have to do the other stick.
Okay. Okay. R2. R2. Oh. Which that. Okay. Well, guys,
Give it another try.
gonna
Flip
flip the
it,
table
flip it.
again.
That's a good place to start.
Who dies first? Who wants
Okay.
to dance till the
And
end?
then duck.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then down. Down.
Nice.
That's more like.
Here's one.
Yeah, I think the.
Uh.
Okay. Where do you want to stab him?
In the face. Oh no! I missed the chance.
Si couldn't pass me!
All right. I think 2 is probably enough.
Two is enough.
That I don't want to make the poor people watching just see me fail through this. Do you want to take over?
All right, I'll do some. Oh, it starts there though.
Couldn't pass me!
I was looking forward to flipping the table one more time.
Well, next time, if there's ever another option to flip a table, I'll let you have it.
I'm getting a little bit more used to it.
You owe me one.
I was definitely a little thrown on the one last time. I was not ready to use the right stick this way. It's just, that's not how you play games normally when it asks you to do a direction.
And most games I play only don't require any joysticks at all, or at least only one. So.
This is for Volantis!
Bester!
I don't even think
Fuck you, Ash.
Oh, ha!
The swearing really does seem so unnecessary.
There's a lot of it.
Yeah. Especially in a game that in other ways is like pretty tame. Than just to have the unnecessary swears is
Yeah. I mean, they,
again, like Beshka, trying so hard to prove that they're badass.
like they definitely, I feel like in this show, in the game, they lean into the violence, they lean into the cursing. You're back on you.
And
Back
the
on you
Lost
to take this
Legion
one.
won't stop
Oh,
until you
bam!
are dead.
I mean, at this point, I don't see the point of mercy at this point with this guy.
Yeah.
That was a big sword blow to cut through a gauntlet.
Yeah. They're very strong. Okay. Dan, it's back to you.
Maybe. Well, maybe they're gonna be on our side. Are they gonna fight us? Okay.
They
Okay.
s-
Okay. I did it.
They seemed upset that Tazal was dead.
I don't actually. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Malcolm.
In all the gods of fire and fuck.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That was maybe a bit much.
That ended well.
Not as good as the god of tits and
More on
wine.
their way.
Yeah.
We need to go.
Oh, I wonder if I could have missed that, and then we wouldn't have had the gold.
He would have been like, he probably would have said, "Fuck!
Yeah.
The gold!"
Malcolm,
Is it empty?
Damn it.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
All right,
are you doing?
I'm giving you
Okay.
back control.
Your
Okay.
family needs
Because
you.
we might
And
be out of the woods.
If I remember, the conflict here is Beskha's like, but you're my family, and Asher feels conflict between his biological family and his chosen family in Essos.
Yeah.
So she ends up feeling hurt, but like she's tough, so she doesn't want anyone to know that her feelings are sore.
Yeah. So what I was got into the action, I forgot to finish my thought. They really feel like they ramp up or emphasize, and not that the Game of Thrones doesn't have cursing normally, but like they really push it in this, and they make sure to like have the brutal kind of violent moments, but they don't have any of the nudity or any kind of the sexual element of the show, which is probably smart. That stuff doesn't play well in games usually.
And I think I would just feel like a total creep.
Yeah.
If it's like, what are you going to say? It's like, ugh. I don't want to. Don't make me say anything. Yeah, but it does. I mean, in terms of other games, I feel like it's pretty tame, and the language is just sort of a little of the strange element shoehorned in to maybe make adults feel like it's a game for them instead of for kids.
Yeah.
But who do you think is mostly playing this game?
Game of Thrones fans, which are a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, the Telltale games were really... they started taking on all of these kind of hot properties to make game versions of them. It was like Minecraft, The Walking Dead was the first one that was really big. But even
Yeah.
before that, they had like Back to the Future, Jurassic Park,
Yes, it's
Batman.
Worlds
now.
that people really like and want to be inside.
Yeah.
So, we're with a new character. I think his name is Roderick. And he is not dead. We thought Jared Tuttle wrongly said that he had died. More maggots.
Yeah,
God.
more maggots. So they had to reuse those assets of the maggots. They had to implement them again.
Yeah.
So kind of cool that we're already in.
All right.
I don't even think he can say anything anyway.
Yeah.
Forrester.
Uh-oh.
Telltale is so fucking far away.
Home over. Is it Dad?
I think it's gonna be Dad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was just thinking, it's like, episode 2 here, and now we've had 2 new characters. Well, not new, like we heard them or saw them last time, but like, hey, 2 characters we didn't control last time.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
I remember liking Roderick's
Well, they're
plot.
not free, are
Like,
they? How
That,
much
that again, it felt a little unique. And not a direct.
You again. What have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A
I
stable
don't think
boy.
they'll
Yeah.
hear me anyway.
You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the loss of
Oh.
many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead.
they're Forrester. Look at the colours.
Fine trick. Leave. Now.
I think that was a reference to the Siege of Duskendale.
Yeah.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you.
Fall back.
I'm sorry, sir. Don't worry yourself.
7 hours.
What is it, sir? This one's still alive. You there. Who are you?
It's Roderick.
It's me, Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick! Oh, the gods, it is you!
Because they have, I mean, there's certainly characters in Game of Thrones that like lose limbs or
Roderick!
have other kind of physical impairments, but well, I guess he is kind of. There's a little bit of maybe a Jaime element to him.
Yeah, that he was a great warrior, but I think it's a problem with his leg, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if he loses it or.
I hate this maester. I guess maybe this gore. I mean, not that it's not showing it, but it's got some noises that this is also making it a slightly more adult not film game.
My lord, you should not be awake.
No, he shouldn't.
Well,
Isn't that your job?
You're a terrible friggin' maester.
Come now.
Drink it. What?
Yeah.
That's it.
It looked like he wanted to write something. What on earth would he want to write?
Roderick,
My lady.
I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see.
Let him finish. This is like.
Sir, my lady, I must insist
Trust
that you
the doctor.
leave.
I don't. That was not the right
Roderick, what
face
have
for
they
that.
done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As
And
it
I'm
is,
doing my best to kill him with my cure.
Roderick, what's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
What's wrong with him is that he's like has not a leg.
And he just drank opium.
Yeah. He's also got a little bit of like a maybe an element of the Hound here, like half his face kind of
Yeah.
two-face-ish kind of thing going on.
Yeah, and he's going to have a romantic subplot, I think, so that is like he's a little bit, I don't know, Phantom of the Opera in terms of his look.
Yeah, and it's a little bit of like lots of things.
Yeah.
A little bit of like a, Romeo Juliet,
Sure.
warring houses but secretly in love kind of deal. Well, I was gonna say, I hope that triggers her to.
Does she have headphones in?
Good morning.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick,
I don't know how to play this guy yet. It's just
lost you.
everything seems to be like
Sorry.
I'm hurt.
sorry.
Yeah.
Obviously, I
I didn't
want to be
hurt you.
better.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
You don't look fine. How bad is it?
You tell me. Just woke up.
Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal.
Because he sewed a bunch of maggots in it.
Oh, he did. He pulled a Maester Otengrin and I don't look good.
Oh, you telling me I don't look good?
I wouldn't dare. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan.
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me.
Well, Talia, he was going to
Monster
kill him
put a
anyway.
blade.
We saw multiple ways this could have gone, and it all
Magic
ends
was
with Ethan
nothing.
dead.
Yeah. And Ryan being taken. I don't.
How could this happen?
I wonder if there's a way to avoid him being taken as a ward by the White Hills.
I doubt it. I think that one ends in one way.
Yeah.
We're planning to honor Ethan in the grove.
Oh, and we did talk about that it
Father.
to sort of keep
now Mother
interest,
wants
the
me to
first
write this
episode
song
needed
for
to
the
be a
funeral.
little shocking. And Ethan's
Yeah.
death was
I
a
can't.
surprise.
It was a surprise, though.
Especially when as a character you're playing and you all of your decisions, you're like, what? How did I make this happen? How did I screw up so badly that my character got a knife through the throat?
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm not haven't had any big decisions here for Roderick. Just kind of
No, he just
It's
it's
been chaos here since he died.
not much he can do.
more exposition.
Yeah.
We have White Hills soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe.
Because Ethan
need to
cut off
show
the
him.
fingers.
We must persevere.
I will do what I must to preserve House Forrester.
I don't mean to put unwanted pressure on you. I just...
It's all right.
I know you still need time to heal.
I guess
But-
this is,
Fine,
I mean, yeah, this is a little even bit of a brand
Council's
thing,
meeting
right?
in the Great Hall
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
The gravely
Everybody
wounded, but
expects
now
you there,
has to
but
be the Lord
do you
and
think
seen
you're
as
ready?
weak.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Yeah.
I want
I
to
think
go.
you're right. There are a lot of parallels there.
Can you even stand?
But
They
he'll
could use your
fly.
leadership.
Let's find out.
Only one way to find out.
I feel like the doctor
I
should
missed you,
tell
brother.
me if I'm supposed to stand or not, though.
Right. It's like, do you have a broken femur? Probably don't.
Right.
You can
How
do
long
this.
have I been laying here? Who can say? I bet the doctor knows.
I bet he doesn't. He's a terrible doctor. There we go.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh,
Didn't make it far.
Roderick!
it's your fault, Talia.
Fine. Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I've already seen it.
I was rolled in on a corpse cat. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do
He should
that
get
on
a
the
he should get a
floor.
little mask, a phantom
It's a
mask.
long
Yeah.
way to the
Would be a
Great
good
Hall.
look.
That would make him look strong.
Yeah.
You
And
can't risk you
mysterious.
falling where others can see.
He could only
Take
show
my
up
hand.
occasionally.
Let me help you.
Yeah. He's a nice guy.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready?
I still can't figure out what sort of character, I mean, other than nice, what sort of characteristics he should have or what choices he makes. I mean, they're pretty clear. It's like, try to keep the house from falling any further. But
Well, I know. Well, I don't want to spoil it. There's big decisions later
Everyone
with
will
him,
be
but
so glad to see you up.
that's pretty late game.
yeah.
Well, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Yeah, I don't. I remember there is the plot with he being in love with, or was Asher in love with the white? I actually can't remember. I think it was him.
But Beska did mention you just fell in love with a girl with the wrong family. Maybe
Yeah.
they were both interested in her?
I can't recall now.
Yeah. Well, that's good. If we remembered everything, this would be kind of boring.
All right, you got Garrett
Yeah.
this time.
Am
I
I...
think you can look at the
Okay.
elevator.
I don't know. I don't see the...
It might be hiding in the white. I think it's there.
Oh,
It's just hard to see.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Recruits at the gate!
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Oh, he appeared. Yeah. So I like there's some interesting side plots they have here with some of the other characters. I think Garrett's story is my favorite of this.
He's got some of the most interesting stuff.
I don't know that I cared for how it ends.
Yeah.
But I liked the story along the way.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil, but they introduce an interesting element / character that's something that makes sense but doesn't exist in the books or the show.
And it's almost like, how did this not exist in the books or the show?
I agree. And don't worry, we'll point it out when
Yeah.
we get to that thing. It won't just be a surprise forever.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old
Frostfinger.
prune over
Oh
there.
yeah, so he's made up for
Those new
the
recruits are all dead men.
game.
But don't let him scare you. That's just his way.
But he looks sort of
You
like a
seem
Benjen.
nice.
Like
That's
at least his.
Not so good.
Frostfinger is a very like wildling name.
I agree. Okay. Oh wait, I can look at.
You want to look at the barrels?
Why would I use the barrels?
Use them for what?
What's in these
It's
barrels?
I don't know.
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
What bones?
You know. So
let's use it.
I know that's what I'm. That's what I'm curious. What does it mean?
It's warm.
So you meant touch it.
That needs a touch prompt, not use.
Yeah, I didn't use any of it.
Oh, sparring
I'll
crows.
look at them.
Fight like a girl. A wildling girl, maybe.
That's a good thing, though, right? Like
Yeah.
a spear wife, they're badass. Everyone, stop using "fight like a girl" as an insult. Let's
I
just.
think we should be beyond that at this point.
I agree. See, I'm using the stairs.
Yes.
I'm not touching them with my feet. Oh, that's why he's
he
old
lost
Frostfinger.
his fingers. I don't even remember this guy.
No, me neither.
You're Frostfinger.
Maybe he dies soon.
You recruits. You come, you train.
This is like they couldn't get Thorne, the actor who plays
He's got a
Alistair
similar
Thorne.
voice.
Who are you, boy?
Bloop, 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 bloop.
I'm Gary Tuttle.
I'm Garrett Tuttle.
I know. He's just such a little doughboy. Like, he's nice. He's honest.
Nephew got himself sent to the wall. You're a thief, a raper.
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least.
Not really.
We don't really know that.
He shows
I grabbed
that
a pitchfork
and stabbed into a man's neck.
Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
My
He
big
goes
takeaway
on
here
for a
is
bit.
that they say
Then he asks us to make you a
Castellan,
ranger.
not Castellan.
As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle.
Which is like when I played Final Fantasy X or 12, and they pronounced the word Marquis.
Even if you
I was like, it's not Marquis?
Hmm.
I guess it can be both.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
All right.
Understood.
Let's see if I can figure out how to collect those things.
Or maybe they'll just give them to you.
Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death.
Why is he saying this? They need recruits. They are so understaffed. And he's like, you come, you train, you fight, you die. It's like, guys, you need to like pep up your pitch a little bit.
I didn't really join this by choice.
Yeah.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
They give us month-old bread.
There's fucking worms in it. The Lord wanted it.
The Maester put them there.
Take what we need.
Month-old bread is
Rifle
pretty
soldiers
old.
always seem to
How is the bread still
We
around
have
in a
too few
month?
men to handle
There are
that.
some types of bread that you can make. I know that trappers in Siberia,
get to the
they would
Great
make
Hall.
bread and it would freeze and last for months while
Wow.
when they were in their hunting cabins.
Hmm.
So
Maybe they have
You know
that
what else?
knowledge.
No fucking
yeah,
wine.
but
Well, there
I
must
think
be
people
wine
also
in
not.
this
I
He
know
goes
that
lots of
this
us
isn't
down.
history, but it's based on a historical period of time that like you just ate
He has no fucking
food that had other things
Lord
living in it.
Whitehill
Yeah.
will bring down the hammer.
It's like that's protein at a
Yeah,
certain point.
just extra
that
stuff.
him? Has to be.
Maggots and
Doesn't
weevils and all sorts of gross things.
He's hideous. He's a
Can I come over? Can I punch you?
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Hey, this guy, mutton chops over
What
here.
a bunch of mean girls.
Gives a toss. Real shame about your legs, Lord.
What a disgrace to his house.
All right. You guys are a little chatterbox out here.
This guy looks like
We
a
have
person I know in
business in
real
the
life.
Great
It's kind of weird.
Go round.
How are you gonna play this?
My way. I'm quite confident. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
I mean, we could literally walk 2 steps around him. Is he gonna get up and change where he's sitting?
All right. Good luck with this, Dan. I feel like you are definitely outnumbered.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Burn.
Move. We'll just stay with the point.
Now.
I put them on. Wait.
Notice.
Wait, who's he getting worried about?
I guess
me?
you were just so forceful with your with your 2 words.
Oh, it worked. I mean, I feel pretty strong that all I had to say was move twice.
My dogs don't even listen if I do that.
Let's go.
I should have been paying more attention. I don't know if all of those soldiers, some of those might have been Forrester soldiers.
I think they were Whitehills, though. I think that was their logo.
But he said these men will kill you, and certainly the Whitehill men wouldn't kill them.
It's mad.
Well,
Him.
I don't know. Maybe if I would pick that one, it would have pointed to some other people or something.
Both of you, please. If they riot, we'll fight.
That's foolishness.
It doesn't matter what you
I mean, it's only like supposed to be like 20 of them, 20 Whitehill men here, I think.
Yeah. This is a weird. I'm trying to imagine what the setup of this household is, because he was like in his bedroom and had to walk across the courtyard to get to the Great Hall. That seems weird, right?
Maybe it wasn't his. Well, it was his bedroom, though, wasn't it?
I thought so. Maybe it was where
Talia,
they keep
you should have told us the Lord needed help.
keep the sick. I'm not sure. All I'm saying is, it seems like the architect could have done that differently.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
The Maester
I
was
told you he'd be up and about.
Maester Otengrin doesn't know everything.
I don't know that I meant to make him
Appreciated
feel
your
bad.
honesty. That's an opinion.
Yeah, I don't know.
About us. Then you know our situation is grim.
No
I don't know
thanks
about
to
that
your
one.
sentinel. He's riling up the Whitehill soldiers.
They're our bloody enemies.
You'll bring Lord Whitehill down on us, you fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay
Sir
stole.
Royland.
Ethan made
I mean,
it
yeah, you
clear.
were by his side, but you
Didn't
didn't
do
like,
anything.
stop him.
Wait,
Now he's dead and
was he
Ryan's
not
a
there?
hostage. And what have you done to get him back? Nothing. Because we have no blood.
Well, these are all kind of the same.
Yeah.
You have no wits.
I will have order!
That's his go-to move. Yell, and everyone else is like,
Apologies, my lord.
oh, very chastened.
Let me state my case a second time. Is Roderick's move.
ourselves.
And louder.
Yes.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies.
Summon our allies, then. I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn...
The Glovers, they're always the ones, they do not answer the call.
slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are
Ellison
terrified of the
Graver and
Boltons.
Brown Barrow. Those are all
You forget
made up
the
ones, I think.
Glenmores.
Glenmores are made up too.
You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore.
Oh right, it was the I forgot about the
And her
Glenmores.
father is no coward. Now that you've returned.
Wait, so
the marriage.
is this the?
Marriage? Well,
But I don't remember what the deal was.
Wait, I thought it was a Whitehill, but were you wrong? Was it she a Glenmore?
Elena will decide for herself.
I think this is where it got
Betrothed
confusing
is on
because
her way here as we
Oh.
speak.
Rod.
She's coming now.
My
he's
betrothed.
barely recovered.
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning.
Yeah, so he's engaged to a Glenmore,
She
and
still
then
wishes to marry
Asher
and
was
have the
secretly
allies
in
we
love
so
with a
desperately
Whitehill, I
need.
think.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
We could burn high.
And we could use them as cannon fodder.
This marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an ironwood contract.
I don't know. You have a point.
He does have a point.
man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
Okay, well,
If Elena does come
listen,
to Ironrath,
he's in a bad way.
soldiers in the courtyard.
Look at his face.
Starve them out.
So what do you think is the right tactic to take with Lady
Lying
Elena?
around drunk than setting the stage.
I feel like when I played this on my own, I was successful with it.
I was not.
Oh no.
She was like, no thanks.
Keep him drunk.
I want them dull, not angry.
Yes, my lord.
Sometimes you can't.
Oh wait,
No,
now that's not what.
nothing more to
okay,
discuss.
well, whatever.
Royland, is that his?
Royland didn't like that.
No.
It's time to
He wants to starve them, I think, and not
Okay.
give them any resources.
Yes, my lady. Welcome back, my lord. It's good to be back.
Well, whatever. He's not necessarily. Ethan was the one who was really into fan. Whoa.
What?
Hold on 1 second.
It was when his mother passed.
That doesn't look like fire. That looks like special fire, like
This is when
magic
Ironwood?
fire.
Maybe that's when Ironwood burns. It's blue.
Oh,
We light them for him.
that's exactly. Yeah,
Ethan.
that's exactly what seems to be the case.
How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's
Yeah,
not the
maybe
same
Roderick will
vibe.
prefer Jared's uncle to
I can help you with it.
Royland.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores.
This
I
didn't
don't
work
know where
last
things
time.
stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your
Yeah.
sister can find a way to help.
I think they're just trying to tie her into the narrative.
Mm-hmm. Are we gonna go to Mira?
Probably, right?
That makes sense. You want to do Mira this time?
Sure, unless
It's
you.
entirely
Yeah, yeah.
ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings.
I don't like how they've done Marjorie in the game. She's not a
Dispatch the
complainer.
letter
She
to the
keeps all of
inn.
her cards really
Yes,
close to the
lady.
chest. It seems
It's
weird
nearly
that
done.
she's
Yeah.
Make sure to
she's got like a
we'll
lot
send all the
of
leftovers.
complaints in the
And,
game.
Something nice after that.
Well,
Lady Marjorie intends to visit again very soon.
Lovely. They'll be pleased to hear that.
I didn't listen to the prompt. I was sort of.
I think it was just a salutation or something
Yeah.
like that.
I had to borrow that from Father. Mine was stolen. Can you imagine?
No.
Why would anyone do that? Yeah, I wonder. And
Dan, I'm gonna have to deal
literally,
with
I
the-
wonder why anyone would do that.
Finally done with the cursed things.
Why was
One
this
more.
an option for me?
Invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I mean, there's must be some I know there's you can be able to
I
use
have
that.
a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
Why would he get the mail? He's like a char.
Yeah, fire.
A fire dude.
She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my
More
help she's
favors.
after, isn't it?
Why'd you read that aloud?
She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong.
Yeah,
A
no
letter
kidding.
from me could encourage the Glenmores
Avi.
to honor the
Yeah.
betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet.
But I
You'd
would
be
want
forcing
my
their hand.
stamp.
That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results.
Things go badly when I play Mira. I don't.
Sure your brother can secure the
I don't have a
marriage
lot
on
of
his
hope
own.
for her.
No, I think that happened for me
I'd better
last
get
time I
going.
played this. I feel like I remember
Mira,
that line.
we'll talk more later.
Oh, so she took the stamp. So, okay. So she's gonna have the opportunity to like
It back?
forge it. now and put Marjorie's seal on it.
Oh.
So I don't think that I had this option because I don't think that I stole anything from her.
Well, if I play as if Mira is already doomed,
I think we have to send the letter if we've got the
You think?
we already made the choice to steal the thing.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Dear Lady Elena.
I also want to see what happens.
Dearest Lady Elena.
Yeah, I think Mira is sort of the experiment for us, I think, because
she took the seal with her.
I don't know. She's got the weirdest storyline because it's not about fighting. It's about, like, sneaking about. It's about the machinations. Seal the letter.
I mean, that's the point.
Yeah. She's a bad egg, this Mira.
She means well.
Oh. Dan?
Get it.
Guess what? I don't need any of that. I'll get it eventually.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters.
You're right on
Elena
time.
of House Glenmore. I've never heard of the Glenmores. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk.
I ended up, well...
What do you think? Is better not to know? I'm going to say
I
I'd
don't
rather
know if I
not.
like the sound of that.
Yeah, I think maybe that's how we've been playing her a bit.
Yeah.
I was much warmer to Sarah in my game.
Yeah, but it gets her in trouble. So I'm like, maybe if we can avoid knowing Sarah's secret, maybe that will actually keep Mira from getting in trouble. I don't want to know about your parentage.
Yeah, I think Mira, our Mira here, just doesn't care about anybody else. She's trying to secure her own agenda.
Yeah. No, I think we're playing consistently for her. Oh, this is you.
Oh, okay, I'll do Garrett this time.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here.
So
You're in my
gratuitous.
spot. So move.
Your standing place? Who chooses a place where they stand in a frickin' courtyard?
I ignored him.
Good.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
So, Jared has two options of friends here. One of them is nice but weaker, and then one of them is this guy who sucks but is a little bit stronger. It's hard to be friends with him.
Quiet.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen tit.
So that's all I have to say to that.
Married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
Oh, it looks like Dario's dagger.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a Dario's thing there.
So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Oh.
What?
That's not how you're supposed to use them. I'm so glad they gave that option.
Don't call me that. My name's
Call me potato fucker.
We have to.
The songs.
Oh.
My sister was hungry.
I've got something for your
I'm gonna
sister.
quiet
Talk
again
about
here.
my sister, all right?
And something for you too.
Who in
Oh.
seven hells are you talking back there?
It's not me. I've been quiet.
You're going to get blamed anyway because you
Yeah,
got that face,
don't
Jared
doubt.
Tuttle.
Who was it?
Tuttle. Who was it?
I don't know.
I'm not
What do you
gonna
think?
answer. You didn't give me an option to curse,
Covering for your
so
new brothers already, are you?
Isn't that good? It's like team building.
yeah. See,
They should do a ropes course.
Tuttle here wants to be a ranger.
Or like
So we
a
can
trust
go
fall.
north of the wall and die on some wild.
Why is he like this? These men have to stay here. And he hasn't taken the black yet.
Gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow?
I'm so glad you're
Are you
doing this without
strong?
me.
Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
I mean, we're all going to survive. Oh, yeah.
It's Jon Snow. He's like, cool it, man.
Go on.
Try not to... They're all gonna, like, hang themselves in the night.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
He just covered for your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Finn sucks.
Here we go.
What am I like, these are my choices?
Yeah. Do you have to do all three?
I don't know. Find out.
Or can you just eavesdrop? Well, what do you think Tuttle would be good at?
What are my choices here? We've got a horse. Oh wait, I think I can move.
And bow and...
Practice dummies for...
Archery.
Well, there's swords. Can I do the arrows too? Crossbow. Oh, yeah, I think that's what these are. There's a horse. Is that Jon Snow?
He's up at top, I think.
Oh, yeah. And then over here is a hallway. Wait, I can only look at the hallway.
Can't wander off now.
Oh, okay.
Then why did they give you the option?
I think there's something in the foreground here. Barrels.
I think you can...
I think I'm a barrel man, honestly.
Yeah. You grew up on a pig farm. You probably had to pick up big old pigs and roll them around.
You there, recruit.
Pick up this barrel?
Scrawny, aren't you?
Not really.
See if you can carry one of these
scrawny.
barrels over to the winch.
Right. I can do this.
We know. That's why we chose it for you. Attaboy, Jared.
Want some help?
No.
Oh, you're so big and strong, Finn.
Oh, look, I'm doing it. Oh, in the air.
Not very gracefully, though.
Where am I going with this?
To the winch. So over by the that thing, I think.
Pointed me to it. Watch out for these guys. Oh no.
You can do it.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
He does sound like he got a hernia or something.
I think he probably did hurt himself.
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock.
Okay.
If the thing isn't frozen off.
Well, it is a cursing option.
Mind your language, Garrett.
Stop flirting, you two. I do feel like Finn was like, that's what I wanted to hear.
Mm-hmm. I thought he might like it.
Mm-hmm. Think you're also a badass.
Yeah. What's up there?
The wall.
Look at the wall.
They say it's 700 feet tall and 8,000 years old.
Logs. Practice dummies. I don't know if I want to do all of these. Let's look at the horse, though.
Can we do some ride? Oh, you just go pet it?
Yeah.
Aw. Good horse.
Though I wonder if, like, surely he'll be a ranger no matter what, right? They're not gonna...
I think so. It would really mess with the story if he did end up as a steward. Or like a builder.
Yeah.
They just sent him to another castle. Yeah, no, you shouldn't be doing it. He's
oh, I thought he was going to do it anyway.
Idiot.
I thought he was going to do it anyway.
That's really funny. Frostfinger's like, well, you picked up a barrel, you pet a horse, and then you tried to ring the bell.
Tuttle, I gave you orders.
So what are you doing up here?
Sorry, sir. I'll get back to
I guess I
work.
do have to do them.
When's lunch? I'm gonna go to the mess hall.
Alright, what's next? There was... I need another activity.
I think both the archery and the sword fighting is over to the left.
Take that! Take that!
He's doing all the activities.
You, grab a practice sword.
Okay. What do you pick? I like the red one. Well,
This one should do.
change color.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Good luck, Dan.
All right.
Nice.
Come on, keep at it.
Oops. Oh, I think I got it.
I'm glad you're doing this. If I had to, he would accidentally kill me.
I don't know. You probably can't really fail this one.
I bet I could.
No, I bet.
Dan, I bet I can find a way.
No, I bet if you like don't do it though, it still is like, okay, well, you still did the activity.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
I don't know. Maybe you could die. That'd be a ramp up from
feel like
the tone of this at the moment.
Finn looks a little bit like Vladimir Putin.
I see it.
Just like the nose and like the kind of asshole eyes that are just like, just being a jerk.
You're doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where I...
Oh dear.
Oh, that would be me.
Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
That actually does seem like it'd be really easy to put a crossbow, like to put a bolt in your foot.
Yeah. Well,
like,
I don't think the bolt's supposed to be there yet, though.
All right, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse.
All right.
Shoot the targets I tell you to.
Night's Watch, y'all got some really good
Let's
analogies
start easy.
here.
Middle dummy, center of the chest.
All right.
Center of the chest.
Uh-huh. Nice.
You can follow orders at least.
Uh-huh.
Next bolt. Left target, head.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you're furthest on the left, sir.
You said the dummy.
Hit the dummies where I tell you.
That's funny.
Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes.
Can I shoot anything else?
I think you'll get mocked or yelled at.
I can't, like, get anything, though.
That was way off the mark. Well, you're not a bad marksman.
Except for that last one.
Yeah. Okay. Melting old Frostfinger's heart. Yeah, I bet his foot really hurts.
I bet that would extremely hurt. Like, maybe more than just hold your foot.
Yeah, probably took a toe off.
Your wildling got his
Or-
hands on him.
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him.
Oh, I
Don't
forgot
tell,
about this.
alright?
Everyone
I
doing
don't think he'd take it.
stupid things.
Not saying anything.
Not making promises. Not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, well, listen, buddy. I just met you. And you shot yourself in the toe. Like,
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon.
he didn't even try. Oh, to play.
Besides,
I see.
I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
not dancing.
Yeah, I don't think you need to say anything.
This is not my problem.
You were the last one I showed it to.
Oh.
Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You
You don't...
Listen, you two can have your fight.
Connor doesn't do a good job of looking innocent. For a thief, he's like very guilty looking.
I swear, out of my way. Got it. Do something.
Don't move.
Oh.
Again, this is not my fight. It's not my fight. Not my fight. Don't move. Wait.
Step.
That was not very nice.
Assault.
That wasn't very nice.
How about this?
Uh-oh. Ooh, I had my hand off the controller there.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, look. Fight! Fight!
There they go again.
A bunch of middle schoolers. I feel like Jared just punched himself in the face.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna punch him. It's okay. Well, you know what?
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife.
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
I don't know if I would say I defended him.
Yeah.
I actually didn't put my hands up.
I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you, I expected better.
I did nothing.
Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training.
Listen.
You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll
His face. What?
Get off!
Oh, you can't do that.
Fucking manners.
Yeah, but
You, come with me.
John looks weird without his big fur coat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely supposed to be a Gren and Pip analog here with Finn.
Although Gren was always a nice guy, almost always.
That's true, but they
I love King's
were a little they didn't quite like him at first.
No, they fought with him and they were really awful to Sam. But like, I don't know, Gren's just his little sweetie. Although Pip, at least, was supposed to be a thief.
We can listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie.
I have a lot on my mind lately.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do not
Sarah,
tell me your
but listen.
secrets. Don't tell me the secrets of your heart. We are not bosom buddies.
What are you doing?
Oh, I remember this. Everyone else is making the bad decisions.
Oh, I didn't remember this.
You're going to get us both in trouble.
Relax. Nobody will miss it, I assure you.
You are.
Uh-huh.
A little won't hurt. Suit yourself then.
I'm not here to bond with you, Sarah.
So
I didn't come here to make
Are
friends.
we done yet, Sarah? Can I go?
I don't want your secrets. They'll only compromise me later. I don't want your stolen wine.
Drink up.
Well, I just...
You just what?
I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
Oh. You can ask me out?
If I tell you this...
I don't want you to!
I don't get involved with people in work.
You can tell no one. I want to trust you. I need you to promise.
Yeah.
I won't.
You could say something.
I don't want you to tell me this.
Please, keep it a secret. My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Elena for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes.
Don't be so excited, Mira.
I'm fortunate to be where I am. I know that.
I
Always have to hide.
I don't know.
What happened to your mother?
Lady Elena asked no questions. She took care of my mother. And when I was born, she gave me the name
I guess
Joa.
I'm just not familiar with in Game of Thrones world that handmaidens are anything but like lowborn or servant class.
Yeah, I guess.
Who else knows about this? Lady Marjorie.
But in this, they're definitely asserting like.
Well, I guess, I mean, that was, at least in the historical analog, like, the Queen of England was served by aristocracy. Like, it was considered an honor to have your daughter, like, sent to the court, and she would like, help the Queen dress and
It's my chance at
all that stuff.
Have you tried asking Lady Marjorie?
It's not something I can simply ask for. I need her favor.
I ask her for all sorts of things.
I know she often confides in you.
I mean, sort of.
I was hoping that maybe...
I've got her stamp.
Sometime when she comes
You want to send something?
She does not. She shouldn't trust me at all.
She talked to me instead.
Give me a chance to win her over.
Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot. I can't make that promise, Sarah.
You could if you wanted.
It's not that difficult. I have much bigger
I'm sorry, am I
problems,
making
Sarah.
choices that you would make?
No, yeah. I would have done neither one of the. I mean, all of those were pretty close to the same there.
You're right. I'm sure I would want to look after my family too.
But your family's dead.
My family's half dead.
Well, I didn't even ask about her dad. We don't know. I'm not going to drink
you
it.
Won't have any?
Yes.
No,
You look
I do
like
not
you could
drink.
use a drink.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Everyone else making the bad choices. Although that does feel like a very like the whole series is about people making bad choices.
You mean to drink from that flagon? You're going about it the wrong way.
It's not what it looks like. We were
Just airing the wine? Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Don't answer.
Okay. That's always your answer.
We found it in that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Well,
strange it should find its way.
Exactly, yeah.
Agreed.
If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood.
Has
Most
he?
of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
That's a
Lord Whitehill.
that's a book
He's hired a pair of
canon
merchant lords
assertion
to broker for his
that the
house.
Royal Fleet went up in
It would
green
seem Lord
flames.
Whitehill
Because that's not
wishes
what
to sell
happens
the
in
Yeah,
island
in
Yeah.
the show.
with your
Yeah.
family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords,
You can't trust Lord Whitehill.
I don't intend to. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table.
Okay.
It might be the first fun I've had in months.
Let's see if I can make this happen.
My lady.
Get out of here, Sarah. You're dragging me down.
I don't know. To me, this is where Mira's plot just kind of goes nowhere. It's like just mired in like who's
Trade deals?
shipping the ironwood and
We've been waiting here
these
for an
guys.
hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
I'm here to sell our ironwood, my lord.
Oh, really?
Andros?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first.
Who is this man?
Now, if you'll
I think
excuse
he
us,
will be a face later when like there's Lannister guards in the garden or something like that.
This is a mistake.
Because she's making eyes at him.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly.
Tell whomever you wish, my lord. It's no concern of mine.
We'll see about that.
Very shrewd, Mira.
Lord
Maybe. I have no idea.
Defiant.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind.
Because she gets wrapped up with this beardy guy, right?
Good day, gentlemen.
Yeah, but I think he ends up being a creep.
Yeah. Oh, no, definitely.
Ah, well, that was fun. Now,
Was it?
as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
What do you think? What do you think? Let us...
The right?
Oh, shit.
Either way.
All that the Crown needs.
I mean...
You're suggesting the Forresters be our sole supplier of ironwood. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war.
What do you think?
You know that's a possibility, don't you?
I have to take that risk?
I don't know. I don't know.
Dan.
I don't know.
I need someone. I need someone to advise me.
What would Mira do?
I'll consider the arrangement.
Tyrion, I need something more concrete than that.
Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
I need more than that.
Yeah.
I'll have an answer for you soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Do we?
You, my lord.
I mean, I don't think I've understood anything that's happened.
It could be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
Uh-huh.
Thanks a lot.
My lady.
Okay, he's talking.
Hey, handsome scruff.
Is that... Oh, I thought he was going to say something more.
Oh.
Nope, that's
Nope.
it.
All right.
It seemed like that was the opening for a sentence. Not like, my lady, but it was,
Yeah.
my lady.
My lady. I have a
Excuse
proposition
me.
for you. All right.
All right, I'll... Oh, whoop. Hold up. Hold on.
There we go.
Sorry, you probably lost audio for just a second there because we're routing the audio through the controller. So, got to remember to be a little more active.
You should have taken some of those choices.
Yeah.
Sneaking about.
Looking around. Oh.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
I don't think so. I think he was there to get
An
Asher.
army of
Yeah.
sellswords, and a man to lead them. Do you hear
Well,
what
I
I'm
guess
saying?
maybe that is the plan. I can't remember how we decided to play
I
him,
can lead an army.
but sure.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, after.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
I'll be charming.
Right.
This is a bad sign.
Yep. They're covered in quite a bit of blood.
I know.
Mother of Bracken and her sellswords are headed
Not
north,
very
so we make for Marine.
Wait.
secret.
Marine. Shit.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Marine subplot.
Yeah.
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
You can stay.
Veska, you don't have to come. You could head to Astapor or even Karth.
No, I'm coming. Nothing there I can't handle.
I don't think I'd ever suggest, like, hey, you could just go to Astapor.
Or Karth.
Yeah.
Because Karth, isn't it on the other side? Like, you have to go
Karth
across
is
the
far.
Red Waste.
Karth is far.
Yeah. It'd be like, don't worry, you just have to go to the other side of the continent.
I just don't think I would ever suggest somebody go to Astapor.
No, Astapor sucks.
Astapor's
They're
one of the worst cities that we see in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I don't want to go there. Although, I mean, I guess they're in Yunkai now. That might be interesting. Marine doesn't seem that cool to me. I guess of the cities, Yunkai would be the one I'd want to be in.
Of the Slaver's Bay cities?
Yeah.
I'll stop her. Let's just try to be quiet here.
Play it cool.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
You did well back there, Asher.
Back
you
where?
acted like a true leader.
Just now?
We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
I don't think they even seem that conspicuous. There seems like there are a lot of sellswords and like. Sorry, I was talking through that prompt.
Yes, we'll find out.
We'll find out. I don't think it was of consequence.
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
That was brief.
Yeah, these ones are quicker turnarounds.
Okay,
here.
back to Mira.
I don't know. I kind of like the switching.
Yeah, it does keep it from getting too slow.
Like that. The intros. We were with Garrett for a long time last time.
Looks like my room's been broken into, which I wonder if they found the seal.
Or is that our room?
I think so. I think it said Mira's quarters. I'm gonna have to.
Probably some action prompts here. Oh wait, okay.
What do you think?
What do you want to do?
I think she'd peek. I think she's a sneaker.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
Broken stuff. There's a letter on the bed. Can we look at that, or is it just?
Think
maybe we
it's
can't
just,
do things from here.
She doesn't have like zoom in and enhance with her eyeball.
That's gonna give us the other choices.
Okay, what do you think?
I mean, I don't think anybody's in there at this point. I think you can just open it.
Okay. Well, I think I know who wrote the letter on the bed, but I can't remember what's gone on here.
I guess we're just checking to see if they stole the things from here. I think that's what was. Oh, something missing.
Still here.
Okay.
Okay. And then.
Scuff mark. Definitely scuffed.
Did someone get dragged out?
Seems like there was a fight in here. Oh.
And the broken.
Teleporting pot.
Yeah.
Why would someone do this?
Good question.
Okay, let's see.
Also, they keep shifting it.
Yeah.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
So many questions.
Are they? They were there. They're just messed
out
up.
Or something. Okay.
Let's look at the letter. I think that's where this needs to go.
And that's, I think, from our chimney boy.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
I mean, good on Fire Pit Boy for being literate.
Yeah.
It seems rare.
I agree. Okay, I think we're back with Roderick.
That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news.
That blue fire makes a lot more sense to me now, because I feel like there's blue fire later in this series, and I don't know that I understood exactly what was going on.
And if it's like, oh, it burns blue because it's particularly hot, because it's ironwood or something, who knows?
Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord.
Well, I guess I'm on for Roderick.
Remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Gross.
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir,
how would you know?
it should not be a concern.
How would you know that?
I just meant that since there's no obvious damage, that
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed
I was going to make a really horrible joke about when he was out on the milk of the poppy.
to show her that you're still the
Did you ever watch Downton Abbey?
I did.
I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Thank you.
The
This advice well.
we always referred
I'm
to
just so
the
glad
second
to see
season
you
where
home.
Matthew is like in the wheelchair or whatever, is zombie Matthew.
Uh-huh.
And I felt like these conversations happened with him like every episode.
It's like, how are...
Be like, I can't, but how could I?
Yeah. I had to stop watching after Anna's rape, because then I was like, what has the show become? And then I was like, I don't want violent rape in my escapist Edwardian fantasies.
By that point, the show was kind of...
You're really...
Elena. It's just
Yes.
yeah, that show took
It's
a
good to see you
dive
again,
at a certain
Roderick.
point too.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh wait,
You gotta step
I
up.
need to-
You gotta
I think-
step up your game. I won't
actually,
distract
I
you.
need
I'm
to be
sorry.
more- I left her a little unsure. I'm gonna win her over.
Yep.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
How have you been, Elena?
Oh, it's been quiet, I suppose. Times have certainly been difficult, but I'm well. Thank you for asking. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
So when you play this, you did not end up getting engaged to her
No.
or whatever? Really?
You're making... Yeah. Yeah. No, I was not able to save the engagement.
Oh, wow.
I have no game.
Be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
Confidence. Oh. Okay.
Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine.
He's being honest.
I guess. Is that what she wants,
No,
though?
we didn't get a little note.
Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Well, this is encouraging.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? Physical
Ah.
contact? Eye contact?
But Roderick,
Oh.
I need to ask you something.
Does it
When I arrive...
still work?
Yeah. Yeah. How are things around there?
They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
I don't know.
They won't be here
Trust
long.
me. They won't be here long.
That wasn't an answer.
Oh. See, it's easy. It's easy to lose her
I
confidence.
have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your...
Oh, come on.
My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. And I was inclined to agree with him until I
But-
received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
Oh, interesting.
Lady Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage. And as you can imagine, a suggestion from a future queen is difficult to ignore.
Huh. Okay.
Interesting, although that may backfire.
Lady
Yeah.
Marjorie would send this to me.
Yeah, it might be bad.
She and I have never corresponded. Yet now she writes me
I don't know, I'll be
directly.
honest.
Mira must have asked her to intervene.
I didn't know your sister carried such influence. You act as if you had no part in this.
I feel manipulated, Roderick.
Oh no.
A force like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced
This
to
has
marry you, Roderick.
gone really south.
Yeah.
Would you do that to me? After everything we've
You're
shared.
free to choose.
Of course not, Elena. You're free to choose.
Thank you. I was afraid you'd refuse to back down, but you must care about me more than that. Let us stand together, Roderick.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Pulled it in.
I convinced her.
Good job. Although I still think that may go badly.
Yeah.
For Mira, at least.
It was interesting that had that extra element added to it. Because I definitely didn't like steal and forge all this stuff before.
You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Get
out.
That's what I wanted you to do, because that's his signature move.
Your mother's the one who invited me here?
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same.
His little face is weird.
The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Let him attend the funeral.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. With his family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrived from Harrenhal.
Oh yeah, Griff.
We know Griff's awful if he's coming
I
from
hear you're
Harrenhal.
ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I don't know. I don't answer to you.
I do not have to obey.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. Sure, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you?
They're gonna have to fight?
So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
My shiny ring.
I know. It's a really weird phrase. And I don't know if I understand.
And we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Refuse.
Kiss it.
Like,
I mean, when he keeps saying it like that, yeah.
For one, it's not gonna be good for me to get down on one knee. It's gonna be rough.
Ryan
Yeah.
you didn't want to see you.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place.
What's that?
The other half of the ironwood.
Uh-oh. You can't do that.
Snow. I know
I mean,
what
how
Ramsay
literally are you going to do
I'm
it?
Yeah.
saying something else.
Oh, well, this is a dumb
As of
move.
Today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the
Well, this is a new... this didn't happen when I played. This
you
is...
can't do a bloody thing to stop.
We will stop you. I don't want to bring Glenmore into this unless she's
Yeah.
gonna speak up for
What
herself.
are you gonna do? Bludgeon me with a walking stick? Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Well, maybe Mira's thing will be helpful with this.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Although they don't feel... Those stories don't feel that
By
well
the
connected.
way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
There's lower standards in the White Hill camp, I think.
Yeah.
For humor.
Is Selena still going to stand by you?
It's gonna make things difficult for both of us.
I mean,
isn't
I
it?
think standing up to
I'm
Lord
glad
Whitehill
you
is
didn't
going to
let
be...
him humiliate
Yeah,
you.
see.
Oh, cool.
Because otherwise it's going to make the house, you know...
Ahead of your family.
No, that's the opposite.
What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him.
I would say X.
Yeah.
Oh,
His
yeah.
ring in front of Elena.
She would have understood.
No.
I don't think she would have.
Not by judging what she just told me.
Yeah.
My lord, are you well?
not particularly.
Well, I get a curse.
7 fucking hours.
That meant nothing. That meant nothing.
Is there gonna be a, like, how does this one end? Is there gonna be a cliffhanger or something?
I think I remember how this ends, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
Okay.
Or maybe I don't. Maybe that's the next episode.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits.
I remember when they get to do their vows, and that's cool, but I think that might not be this episode.
Trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Just nice boy, Jared.
Yeah.
I'm Garrett.
Garrett.
Told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
Oh, please.
Am I, though? Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
I am not trouble.
I'm the opposite of trouble.
You said you fought for the North with the Foresters.
I did.
Well,
You
yeah.
were there. But the twins.
I
Oh, he just wants
was.
information.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. 1 minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the phrase cut us open.
Those cowards.
I'm always
face
honest.
Rob like men, so they
And
stabbed him
I
in
always
the
try
back.
to be good. Because I'm Garrett
Because I'm a
Tuttle.
Tuttle.
Let him die fighting.
He doesn't know Rob.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So am I. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
He didn't say my parents, my little sister. But that it was in the subtitles.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something.
Yeah, because
The
we
chances
have only
are
seen, like, that
I'd be
his
dead.
dad was killed.
Yeah. And he
Whatever I
said something
once
about his
thought,
sister, but I thought it was that she had
the place is
successfully
here.
gotten away. Apparently not.
With the Night's Watch.
Ting ting. At the top of the wall. Okay. Can I walk through this space?
I bet you walk.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are.
Tuttle.
Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway.
Yeah, because this place
You can't do
sucks.
anything about it.
And we
Trust
do
me.
not work very hard about morale.
Why would they hate me?
You're different than them.
I
Most
am?
of the men are criminals, forced to take the
Oh.
black. You were a squire for a noble house.
I mean, I was forced to
What happened
take the
today
black.
happened to me more times than
I
can
guess
count.
technically
I learned there's
I'm a
nothing more
criminal. I
important
killed
than
some
Yeah.
people,
trust.
and the lords at least thought it was against the law.
I didn't come here by choice, unlike you.
Yeah. All right. Come on. I'm trying.
You
Dan.
still have an inventory. I wonder if you're going to use your bandages.
or my medicine.
Your herbs.
I felt the
Do you say
same
it with the
first
hook?
time I saw
No,
it.
I just said it that way
Oh.
because I don't know why.
Just to be British.
Yeah.
Why? Why risk your life out there?
Don't tell him about that
All
North
right.
Grove.
House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here.
I think John doesn't know anything about the North Grove.
Not many recruits.
I don't know. I didn't tell anybody else that I
I'd
wasn't
rather
supposed
stay
to.
here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The
I
men
don't-
here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like
John's
most
lips
of
aren't
them.
moving
They
right.
won't like you.
I don't.
Your brothers know. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
If you ask me to, I will.
Glad to hear it.
Although I don't think I'm going to do particularly well.
Is
I'd
John
say you'll get used to the cold.
Lord Commander?
but you
Did I
won't.
miss that?
Oh,
I think not, right?
But he seems to be in charge.
But they're still talking about Mance Raider being alive.
So maybe he must not.
He just must be a
high-ranking,
prominent figure.
But it means he's already come back from getting hurt by.
See, this is where I was wondering if it was going to be that same soldier. I don't know that he takes off his helmet though.
Wait.
Because I know there's like soldier stuff going on here in the garden.
Right. Okay, good luck with this. I think this is going to be a moral dilemma.
All right.
I'm here.
I had to meet
Where are
Fireboy.
Yep.
Oh.
And you haven't had a chance to use that key yet, right?
No, I think that's not. I think that's back at some point in the. There's gonna be a chest or something somewhere that I can open with it, or a door.
I feel like Mira is a hypocrite. She stole all these things, but then I was really cruel to Sarah for stealing the wine. I was like, who would even do that? A disgusting person.
You gotta protect yourself here. There's, who's that?
Looks like maybe the
figure.
I don't.
Call out to?
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night. Well? What this uniform means.
Jesus.
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
I thought her delivery was going to be a little different.
Oh, there he is.
The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope it wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
I don't remember this guy at all.
Yeah. I would say X.
Thank you, Damien.
Oh.
Okay. It was my pleasure. You got my note.
Oh.
That was you.
I didn't know if I wanted to.
Then his handwriting is not very good.
Yeah, okay.
I thought that was Fireboy's
I've been wanting
handwriting,
to
which was
talk to you
pretty
for
good.
quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing.
Why did you
regular.
leave it such a mess?
I only wish to leave you a note.
You had a hell of a way of doing it.
Yeah. What was the scuff mark in the broken vase?
Threw my letters around.
Sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies
Seems like a
of
lie.
the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
Who upset you? Who did you upset?
Make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
This seems like it's coming out of friggin' nowhere.
Oh, this is where Fireboy comes in.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh.
Hit him with a bucket. Hit him with a bucket.
Oh, okay, I did do it.
That would really... I think you probably...
Let her go!
Oh.
Oh, yeah, this is where I can either save him or not. Oh, wait. This is a choice. It's gonna slow down here. Serious choice.
What are you gonna do?
I attacked him previously.
Okay, so
I think I want to run.
Okay.
I think I want to run.
It's not the thing that I agree with, but it's a choice that we haven't done before, and this mirror is selfish.
Yes,
so
I want to see what's gonna happen.
Where are you?
Killing a fireboy.
Is he gonna be dead? I wonder. Because he seemed like he was crucial to the plot going forward. Toss the knife?
Sure.
I didn't stab anybody with it.
It does have blood on it, though.
Yeah. I think I tossed it previously, but...
Okay.
It seems like holding on to the knife is just a bad idea.
Ethan's funeral. Although I did like the idea of you adding to your, like, stuff that you have stolen.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I was thinking. And burn him with all his armor on?
It's gonna make it hard for the other things to burn.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick.
Oh, okay. So there was another.
We've met.
There was another love interest.
Yeah, I just didn't remember if this is Roderick's love interest or Asher's.
This is Asher's.
Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That was a long
spelling it out
time
for
ago.
us.
May we speak privately?
My lady.
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you, but they're all I have.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you disagree with your father, then?
I will admit his methods are often misguided, but he's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my
just
father
poisoning
says.
Ryan's mind against
I
him.
don't wish to upset you, but
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right. But he is only a child. He feels forgotten. Alone.
It's been like
He's
a couple
waiting for
days.
his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end.
Uh-oh.
You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
So there's some sort of plot to get Ryan back eventually, right?
Yeah, you go to their place at some point.
Yeah.
He should be with his family.
So this
But
is
instead they
definitely a Rickon, Catelyn Stark.
Gwyn came here on her own.
Like
She wanted us to
that
know
the
Ryan's
littlest gets
okay.
sort of forgotten in his feral.
Right.
My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly.
I wonder who her family
watched
was.
as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed. Everything we clung to was ripped from our hands.
Does make her more Catelyn-like to be like from some other
His family.
region.
Our house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many
Could have been
men
some
are
allusion
strong.
to the Duskendale stuff again, actually. 'Cause that was
You must
whole
be
deal
ready to
with the
defend us. Roderick.
Targaryens.
Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand?
Iron from
if
ice.
You have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in there.
Jesus.
No matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
What do you think?
You must protect them.
I don't know.
Oh.
I guess it's
Or
quiet.
ask much of a man that he is not prepared to give. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother.
I was not going to say, let's
Mira,
promise her that we will
Ashley,
kill
Oh,
the
even the
babies.
babes.
All stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
I was skeptical of the mom
Would you say
for
a
some
few
parts
words,
here, but I just can't remember why or if that actually turns into anything.
Did she hear that? Is that why she's giving a look?
Maybe it's just showing us that she was leaving.
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry.
So I guess there is I have not done it where you like kiss the ring, so maybe there is a way where Ryan is here for the funeral.
Huh. But then I wonder if Gwen would come too.
Brother. You served this family well.
Or maybe that's like a false choice, and actually you just humiliate yourself, but then you don't get what you want.
Yeah, I mean, Whitehill sucks. I don't think he would actually do any. I think his character is to be like the worst ever.
Right. I don't think they would pass up an opportunity to introduce the Gwen either. Like, that seems integral here.
And our Lord Ethan. My sweet little boy.
Not the way I played him.
Yeah, he wasn't that sweet.
Now is time to say
What
goodbye.
are those? Mushrooms? Seeds?
Father and son are returned.
Take
to
these
the
magic
earth,
beans.
to
Yeah.
the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Oh, maybe they are seeds.
Tree seeds.
Iron from ice.
They're, so
ice.
like a lodgepole pine, they only release their pine seeds from the pine cones in a fire. So maybe this is something similar.
I'm not aware of that.
Oh.
I think you have to do them both.
Okay. Light. I'm actually into the fire effect now. I thought it was very silly, but now I'm like, that's a pretty fire.
It definitely like feels way more like fantasy
Yes.
than like magic fantasy than sort of grounded Game of Thrones fantasy.
But like wildfire is green.
Yeah.
From ice, we Forresters born. To ice we
I don't typically love a song in a video game or a show.
Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea.
Putting in Game of Thrones references.
I know. I don't know if I would make a song with Ill and Pain in it.
Yeah, you don't
like
need to
he's not
sing
always
it.
going to be the executioner.
Yeah.
I think this is how this is going to end, though. That makes sense. We're about at time.
Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize.
Oh, and she's singing about Ramsay too.
Huh. I guess. Well, this is a custom song, maybe for the
I know,
funeral.
but it's songs need to also speak to the universal, Talia.
You're never gonna be able to sing this one again. This is a one-time deal. Do you know how many weeks "Candle in the Wind" was in the top of the charts?
Wrap it up, Talia.
Fade out.
Okay, cool.
Or cut. Either way. I think we get a little credits and a preview here probably for the next one. Or maybe there's something else. That seems like an end.
Well, Asher's will be some of the stuff that will look the newest. Garrett's also will be interesting with his experience. I wonder if he'll go north of the wall in the next episode. And then Talia's, I can't remember what's going to happen, especially if she's let Fireboy die.
Oh, we get this before the credits. Okay.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff?
Oh, yeah.
Whitehill needs to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
Seriously.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking
I know they.
your vows.
Yeah, I was gonna say I knew they do
too,
their vows, but
time to start proving.
I don't know if he escapes north of the wall yet, or goes, or whatever the mission
Oh, the
is.
things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days. If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about.
Oh, he's alive?
Oh, see?
Is there anything else
Made it out.
What was that?
Oh, is this where they meet the males?
Oh. So, let's see.
Oh, wait. Was that just saying... Oh, wait, it's not giving us the stats? We have to, like, find them? Is that what that said?
Maybe.
No. Well... Oh, no, I think it shows up after the credits, though. So let's...
Okay.
We'll see. We get to hear the song again.
Cool.
So that's fun.
So, I'm trying to think. Forging the letter was a big divergence from what I've done before.
Yeah.
And I wasn't able to convince Elena to stay engaged to me, so that was a win. Good job, Dan.
Yeah, that, and then, what else was there? I mean, the big one with Mira, other than writing the letter, was choosing to help Fireboy, and I didn't, and it seems like he's still alive.
Yeah. And who knows if the deal will go through with Tyrion. I know that gets a little bit more complicated. And then Sarah's thing too, although maybe I've made enough decisions that like she won't actually trust me that much. I don't know. It's hard to know if how much it actually changes the choices that will come up next.
I think beyond this point is where I really, really don't remember what happens with Mira's story. Other than it ended badly for me.
Yep.
But I really don't remember why.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it has something to do with that bearded merchant, though.
Probably. I really want to try to have a different ending for her. I don't know what we need to do that, but I also don't want to look it up, though. I want to.
Yeah, no, we gotta see if we can.
Out.
And if we can't, then.
And Garrett didn't really make any big decisions. He, like.
We tried to keep him on a middle path. I think it's possible we could have made Finn like us more than Cotter if we had thrown Cotter immediately under the bus.
I don't really want either of them to like me. I just am trying to put... Yeah. Garrett's trying to keep his head down. Just do what he needs to do. He's got his mission. He's got his North Grove thing. He doesn't need this trouble.
And the Asher stuff, I don't know. They're not. I mean, certainly no big choices. He said that he would lead the army.
It was just kind of like introducing him. And
and Beskha.
I don't think there's the H's there. I think it's like Beskh.
Yeah.
Is there an H in there?
I think so, but I think it's not. It's not after.
You don't
the
like
S.
pronounce it really.
Yeah.
Beskha. Still singing.
There's some cats. Arthur the cat, Nugget the cat,
Oh,
Max the
special
dog,
thanks
Charlie
there.
the dog. Yeah, they thanked their pets.
That's nice. I wonder if they come to the studio.
Maybe. Okay. Is it gonna
Get our stats? I hope so. That'd be kind of crummy if... Nope.
Oh.
We have to find them online. Oh. That's kind of a bummer.
Here.
Is this going to be your, like, previous play? Oh, wait.
So
that's the first one.
Oh, sorry. I know it's R2.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So, not very many people forge Marjorie's letter.
Yeah. That takes some gumption to do, I think.
It is more common to refuse to kiss Lord Whitehill's shiny ring.
Mm-hmm.
It's about half and half who can win Roderick's betrothal to Elena.
Okay.
And most people stand up for Cotter because Finn's just the worst.
Wait, did I stand up for Cotter?
Well, I think by not... You did stay in the middle.
I didn't, blame it on him.
Although you didn't, so I'm not sure that the game recognizes the nuances. You didn't throw any punches, but they may not notice that.
In that case, then I'm not surprised so many people count as having stood up for him, because I didn't really stand up for him, and it still says that I did.
Yeah, and then we are in the real minority for not killing Mira's attacker.
Yeah, so I think that's fun because I feel like we're on big poles here for a lot of it.
Yeah.
But also the fact that then for the Lena Glenmore thing that we were able to convince her that like only half of the people, that seems pretty good then.
Yeah.
Because that one's kind of like, that one's less like a choice and more of a challenge.
Yeah, a sort of like, okay, right combination of confidence and honesty and all sorts of things.
Most people don't, apparently, so.
Yeah. So, that was episode 2.
Yeah. Go back to the menu here. So next time, we'll have episode 3. Let's just get the name of it here so we can see what it's called. And we'll run through that one. Some quick program notes. If you are interested in checking out more of the actual podcast, we have all of our rundowns of all 7 seasons of the show that we've gone through all the episodes. Links to all of those ways of getting to that material is in the description below the video here, and below all of the descriptions of all of these YouTube videos. So you can always find all that stuff just down below. So whatever kind of method, Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, whatever you want to use, we've got links to all that stuff. So feel free to check that stuff out. We'll continue to post these. I think we'll stick to once a week.
Yeah.
It seems nice. And we'll work our way through the remaining 4 episodes here. We've got The Sword in the Darkness coming up next. So I think that'll do it for us today, though.
All right. Thanks, Dan.
All right. See you later, Kate. Bye.